sponsors, Jackson Crossing Mall, and we welcome the general manager, Jane Flores. Hi, Jane.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Have things died down after the big Christmas rush?
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it gets a little quiet, but then we have a lot of decorations to take down, and all of a sudden the mall looks really bare.
I wanted to compliment you on how great the mall looks, but when I was here over the holidays, it was awesome, very festive. You put a lot of time and energy into the decor, super clean, and it really had a great holiday spirit. Nice job.
Thank you very much. That's my favorite time of year, and I get to do all the decorations. I let the guys help me a little bit. They move stuff around, but I love that.
Well, I was reading a story this morning talking about the new social media for people today is, of course, the online social media, but the social media of our generation, that was the mall.
It was.
Yeah.
And I'd like to think that it still is. People still like to shop. They still like to try on things. They still like to get away for a while. And while we lost it and we gained the convenience of doing things online, people are coming back. My numbers are growing all the time. Black Friday, we really promoted it a lot. We estimated about 17,000 visitors that day.
Wow.
Yeah, cars parked from street to street. It was great.
So that's the thing, it's not a parking problem, it's a walking problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're adding some, out buildings, out tenants, and we've got new restaurants. It really is, it's a regional destination.
It is. It's kind of like the food hub of Jackson now, sorry to say, because there's a lot of great restaurants all around Jackson. But with the highway interchange there, people get off, they see the food there. We have a lot of options. A couple restaurants have just recently opened. We have one that is opening today.
Five Guys?
Five Guys.
Today?
Yeah, that my understanding was.
Oh, wow.
We've had some delays, but I believe that they're open today.
Have you been to a Five Guys yet?
Never.
Oh, well,
yeah.
You're going to get hooked on the fries.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they'll give you way more than you need.
Oh, well, I don't look like I turn them down, do I?
So how did you end up in Jackson, Jane?
I've worked for about almost 13 years. I managed the heart of San Antonio, Main Plaza.
Oh, wow.
And I was the first nonprofit formed to be a privatized management of the city property, and it's the original city center. We had the historic San Fernando Cathedral, the oldest cathedral in the United States. The Branch County courthouse right across the street. We're on the River Walk. It was just an incredible place. I was under agreement with the city, the county, and the archdiocese, so they kept me running pretty steadily. I decided to retire after that, and I wanted to come back to Michigan. I'm originally from here. I really miss the seasons, and because you get tired of sweating, 20 years of sweating, I wore out. But my first 30 days here, all of that was lost, and all of a sudden you feel the crinkling and the drying, and the air up here is very dry, but I am absolutely loving it. I chose Jackson. I've never lived here, but it seemed to be so incredibly located to the state. Any direction you want to go, there's something going on, there's some place to go to. So I came here, and I chose the area that I'm at is because a lot of people I have found through asking at the mall about Cascade Falls. It's world renowned, and a lot of people don't realize the significance of it here in Jackson. So I bought a house right by there, take my little dog walking there every day. We kind of renamed it Schnoo Park because that's my dog, but I love Jackson. I love the community, the people. The people here are incredible.
Well, we love hearing that. Welcome to Jackson. I'm glad we've made you feel welcome. That's our job, and we're doing a good job at it. Now, one of the things that was, I think, really cool, I would say this would be the highlight for Jackson Crossing for 2025, and that is the rebranding through the restoration of the vintage carousel.
Yes.
And that was a big deal because I don't know if people even know this story, but this was this was there?
It was there. It was in pieces everywhere. I didn't even realize we had it until I was talking to someone. I found poles in certain rooms. I actually came across the horses, first of all. They were in a storage room, covered with dust, and so I went in, started looking at them, cleaning them up, and I'm going like, oh my gosh, you know, the people of Jackson need to see this. This is something special. I knew that they were very valuable. They were very old. So I pulled those out and put them out in the mall, did a little maypole kind of string and put the horses out there. And then somebody told me that there was a carousel that went with it. So it took me 3 years to gather all the pieces. And I finally hired, Bronner's came down, and I said, whatever pieces I have, this is going to be an art piece. So if it's not all there, I'm going to live with it that way. And we actually found every piece. And right up until they were getting ready to finish putting some of the touches on it, the globes were missing from the holes up underneath. And I said, well, let me go look one more time. And I pulled down a box, had no idea what was in it. And lo and behold, all the globes were in there, all the light bulbs worked. And so we ended up finding 100% of the carousel.
That's awesome. Well, whoever had the foresight to preserve it and pack it all away, well, thanks. And thanks to you for bringing this back to life.
Oh, you're welcome. It was a labor of love for me. I love old. You can't get too old for me. I love the fact that all the pieces were there, but it's an art piece to me, and that's how we present it, as an art piece. And we've designed our logo, and our logo is the carousel, but in the logo we put the heart of the Rose City. We put the rose down at the bottom because history again has got my attention, and this being the Rose City, I'm still learning a lot about its history, but it's an incredible story to hear.
It's a great logo now, and it
Thank you.
includes that icon now in the center of the mall.
It is. You go in the rotating doors, it's right there, dead center.
The mall is now known, I think, for bringing the community back in. You have welcomed groups, other businesses, pop-up shops, and events back to the mall.
We have them all the time. I love events. They're fun to plan. Every year we're using the same event, but it's getting bigger and better every year. We have the Jackson County School Art Show coming up. This is their 11th year that we can figure out, we count. And it's just been an incredible experience with the youth of Jackson. They're so talented. I've even bought some of their pieces because these kids are phenomenal. It's hard to believe all of the talent. And these are all ages. I mean, we have some very, very young people all the way up to the high school. And you can see there, that's incredible stuff.
It is. Well, you know, I'm biased. My grandchildren had some artwork in this last year.
Really?
And hopefully they'll be back again this year.
I bought those hands.
Oh, neat.
I did. They touched my heart. They're so beautiful. They're in my office on display if anyone wants to see them. But that was an 11th grader, I believe, that did those.
Wow, it looks awesome. So we'll look forward to that. It's not too far off.
No, April through May, it's about 2 weeks there.
Well, let's take a look at what we have for 2026 in terms of events. It's first up, it's this week, Valentine's Day.
It is.
Yes.
It's right around the corner.
And you've got some entertainment, and I think you're trying to get more and more entertainment in the mall.
We are. Actually, this is a San Antonio thing for me, but we call them tip jar performances, where if people, they're not discovered or they just want to come out and perform their music, we allow them to open their case and people can tip them, and that's what they make while they're there. And it's starting to grow, but the musicians we have are incredible. So I get a lot of compliments on the music there.
So on Valentine's Day, there's music by Kay Sings, Studio One photo ops, And Peggy's Custom Designs will have floral arrangements so people can get entertained and do some Valentine shopping.
You can. And we'll also have Heavenly Bakes and Cakes there selling their sweetness, so you can grab something, cupcake.
Over the holidays, we had, of course, the Lions Club nut sale, but they weren't the only pop-up vendors that you had in the mall. You had a ton of them.
We had about 60.
Really?
Yes, it was our first, what we call our big successful year. It really kicked us off for the rest of this year now. We're already reaching out and getting contracts for this 2026 holiday season.
I know you're a history buff, as you've said.
I love history.
And I can tell from your newsletter, because you're really going after the history of the mall, but also some of your longtime tenants, Gilbert Chocolates for one.
Oh, don't you love it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did a lot of research to tell that story,
Yeah.
as they have a big anniversary year, and that is I think one of the merchants that attracts people to the mall.
I agree. They're celebrating their 125th anniversary this past year, so we were part of that. They had they get everyone stops there for just a little taste of love. Mm-hmm. They're right across from my office, so it's kind of, I wave now.
Yeah, well, it's awfully close to us downtown here, too. It can be dangerous.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the mall originally founded as Paca Plaza, and people in Jackson, the old timers, they still call it Paca Plaza. Mm-hmm. Do you know the story of how that was named?
I know that it's the owner and a son, their initials.
Yes,
right at the moment I can't remember that.
Peter A. and Kenneth A. Weatherwax.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
P-A-K, Paca Plaza.
Yeah.
But it's been Jackson Crossing for a lot longer than it was Paca Plaza, and it's constantly evolving. Everyone always wonders what's next. What new shops and restaurants are on the horizon?
Well, we are just starting to put the feeler out. We have an area that we would like to make it a food court. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be reaching out and calling for food vendors to see what we can do to fill an area. It's kind of, we used to, when I first came on, we referred to it as the dead end. It's where the old Sears entrance was. Yeah. And since it's not connected to the new stores at that end, it's just a perfect location to get some food options. You can park in the front or the back and access it. So we're looking to do that. We're also, I've been showing a store. I only have a few stores left, not many.
It looks pretty full.
Yeah, we're doing very, very well. And he's looking to bring some ice cream back in to the area. So maybe we'll have some options to lick some ice cream through the mall.
Yeah, so that, so I didn't know how to term in the mall business dead end, but you've got a Secretary of State there.
I do.
Alpha
Coney, that's our restaurant. Excellent food.
Yes, it's great.
Love
so there's attraction down there, but certainly a food court would boost that.
Yeah, well, when MC Sporting Goods had the 25,000 square foot, it's now Guardian Bell Furniture, but people would get down to about that point there, and they weren't continuing to walk on down, even though the Secretary of State visitor is not necessarily a shopper, but people do go down to Alpha Coney to eat.
Yeah, people that go to the Secretary of State, they're not in a great mood. Yeah, it's not always a fun outing.
Yeah.
So the walkers love them all, and you welcome the walkers, which I know from the walking community that's very much appreciated.
Oh, good, because a lot of people don't realize Jackson Crossing is private. It's privately owned. So for the walkers to even have access prior to actual opening, it's a courtesy. Mm-hmm. It really is. So I just want walkers to know, we do welcome you. We love to have you. Don't come in before 8:30, but well, because I have my cleaning staff there. They're still cleaning up until opening at 11 o'clock. So we have a pretty full mall from 8:30 on.
Yeah, it's hopping, and that's a good point. It's a private business, and it's a courtesy that it's open for people to walk. So thanks for providing that, and I know the walkers appreciate it. So we've got a lot of outbuildings that have popped up. What do you call? Is that what you call them? Outbuildings?
Out parcels.
Out parcels.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of new to Jackson, like Five Guys, McAllister's, Deli.
Yep.
You redid the whole parking lot.
Yes.
Is there any big space left, like where Sears was? Is there still space in that?
No, there's a very small space that had been agreed upon, but then that fell through. So it's not, I think it's maybe 3,000 square feet. It's not very big. I have 4 in a row that we have somebody's considering taking all of them, which would give them about 15,000 square feet. So it's a good sized store that's thinking about coming. And I'm hoping that we can make that happen. And then we just have I think 3 other stores available. So anything that we can do to bring in, I could be 100% anytime if you just let anybody in.
Yeah.
But you have to realize that, first of all, I am working very hard to elevate Jackson Crossing inside and outside both. I want it to be the place, the premier shopping for Jackson and everybody around Jackson. Instead of us going to Ann Arbor and Lansing, I would love to see Lansing and Ann Arbor talk about coming down to Jackson Crossing.
I would too. Well, I compliment you for how well you've managed the mall, and
Thank you.
I also compliment the ownership because it's apparent that they do care about the mall, about the community, and that I think the community notices and appreciates.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, maybe I'll see you on Valentine's Day. I'll come by and check out.
Please do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
looks
love
like
to see you.
a festive day. Looks like a great year, 2026 at Jackson Crossing, thanks to General Manager Jane Flores.